How do you get a job in digital marketing when you have no experience? Or how do you get that experience without getting a digital marketing job first? Well, in this video, that's exactly what I'm going to show you, how to generate your own digital marketing experience. My name is Sergio, and I did not know I was going to be a digital marketer. I originally thought I was going to be a software engineer, but I ended up dropping out. Now I'm a full-time digital marketer, making over 10K a month. So without further ado, I want to talk about exactly what I did to generate my own experience, all in the comfort of your own home. So make sure to stick to the end where I will reveal what I think is the best option to save you time and money. Okay, let's get started. This is how I generated experience. So first, I want to preface by saying that it is going to take time. It could take 3 to 6 months or even more. Think of it like a semester in university, which is typically 4 months. And if it takes a year, then it takes a year. This will take time. Not everybody is fortunate enough to have a lot of time. Like myself, I was living with my parents and I had a lot of time to go all in. But I understand that not everybody will. So I just want to mention that either you're going to have to do it after work, after school, or on the weekends, or on your day off. So it is going to take time, and it is going to be like a learning curve. So you're going to have to learn the digital marketing basics, and that is like SEO, email marketing, web design, copywriting, paid ads. And the key is to take these courses and also take the courses while you're generating the experience. And I will have a video on the best courses, or the courses I took and the certifications I took that really helped me. So I will have that video in the description below. You will also need to understand how to use different digital tools and software such as MailChimp, Canva, Miro, Flick, SEMrush, Lead Pages, Hotjar, just to name a few. You will be using softwares, and you need to understand the basics of digital marketing if you want to generate your own experience. So again, take digital marketing courses, which there are a lot of free courses that you could take, and also cheap courses. It could be like $10, $20, and get certifications while you're generating your own experience. So I just want to mention that before I dive into the practical stuff. So the first one is pick a passion or a hobby, something to practice digital marketing on. So the best way to start learning on your own is to build a website. And building a website is a good foundational digital skill to start with. And it could be about anything. For example, I'll give you some random ones here. Baking cartoon character cookies, designing NFT art with AI, Pokemon news, keto diets for college students, training turtles to nod their heads. I don't know, it could be anything you want. The point is to practice. So think of a hobby that you want to learn, where you learn a ton, and it could potentially be a business. So yeah, the whole point is to get that practice going, and you start off by building a website. The way I started was WordPress, because it's free. All you have to do is pay for the hosting, which could be typically $3 to $6 a month, or you can just pay for the whole year. And the only issue with WordPress, it could get a little bit more technical versus something like Squarespace or Wix, where you pay $20 a month and you don't have to worry about the technical side of it. You kind of just design it pretty easy, drag and drop. So if you don't want to go down the technical rabbit hole, then I'll recommend like Squarespace or Wix. Along with the website, you want to create social media accounts for this passion or hobby that you chose, and create some trendy posts, maybe learn some CapCut, familiarize yourself with social media platforms and navigating the platforms, practice keyword research and create some blog posts that are search engine optimized, leverage AI to help you write some blog posts to put on your site. Oh man, now with the power of AI, you could do so much more than when I first started. So you could definitely leverage AI, for example, to create blog posts for your site to create a list of topics and come up with some content strategy. Moving on, setting up an email marketing campaign with automations, offering some type of lead magnet for someone to join your email list, running a $5 per day advertising campaign to your website. This could be a search campaign or some lead generation campaign on Facebook or TikTok. So I'm just listing down all the different skills and things you can do to generate experience on your own. My personal experience is I built a website about bodybuilding on WordPress. I grew an Instagram theme page to over 48,000 followers. I have the screenshot here. And I grew an email list from the following of this Instagram page, and I sent some DMs for people to subscribe and get my lead magnet, which was like, I believe it was like some bodybuilding tips. I forgot what exactly it was, but I was offering this lead magnet so I could get emails. And then I also ran some ads to the website to get a better idea how Google search ads work, to get some traffic to the site too, and also read at the analytics and see, are people actually staying, are they quickly leaving, all sort of stuff like that. So that being said, you do need to invest in this first option. You might spend $1,000, $2,000 into your practice, but you could potentially get a return, or maybe you just spend $500 and for like the website setup, maybe hiring some people on Fiverr to design stuff for you, or anything at all. And I just want to give a stat here. According to data from College Board, the average college tuition at a public 4-year university in 2021 and 2022 school year was $10,740. So the reason I mentioned this is because, 1-year university, people spend over $10,000 for their school tuition. Why can't you spend, just $1,000 and you generating your own digital marketing experience? And I just wanted to throw it out there just to put a perspective. The second option that I have here for you guys is, and what I personally did too, was work with a local business. If you don't want to build your own website around some hobby or passion, then try to get a local business to practice digital marketing on. Ask anybody around you if they have a local business. It could be family, friends of friends, or approach a local business around your town. It could be your uncle's best friend's brother could have some pool service business, or your mom's co-worker's husband can have some food truck. It could be anything, any local business out there. And then start practicing digital marketing for their business. My personal experience was my dad's had a business has a business. He does kitchen cabinet and wood refinishing. The skills I had to learn was, I had to build a website on WordPress. The reason I got WordPress is because I didn't want to pay like $20-$30 a month. I just had to pay for the hosting, and he doesn't have to worry about paying like a large, it's not even large, but like $20-$30. The $6 a month I could handle that. So I did that. I created all the social media accounts, created a Google My Business account. I wrote some blog posts. I ran some Google search ads. And the great thing about Google is they're always giving a $500 credit. So when you spend $500, they'll give you an additional $500. So you'll have $1,000 that you could spend for the local business. So, and that, it could be your money, or it could be more likely you could tell them like, hey, let's invest $500 to give this a shot. They're more likely to invest, especially because it's for their business. The third option is dropshipping. Now, I would not recommend this to everybody. It can be risky. I got into a lot of debt, and it could be a huge headache. But if you ever wanted to start selling a product or wanted to always drop ship and try it out, it's a great learning experience for sure. But I would only recommend it if you had that like entrepreneurial spirit. But yeah, I definitely don't recommend this for everybody. and it does take a lot of time, and you're essentially starting a business. But the skills I acquired was, running Facebook ads, strategizing, setting up e-commerce online store with Shopify, copywriting and product page design, some basic coding, understanding the logistics side of dropshipping, and just mess around with multiple e-commerce apps to get a sale. And I was able to make sales. I think the best month I had was $8,000 in 1 month in revenue. But after all the expenses, I think I was down. I was negative 1,000 because I was paying a lot for advertising. There was some returns, and the list goes on about dropshipping. So I'm going to save you the headache. It does take time, but you can learn a lot from doing this. Now, without further ado, the last one, I think the best one for all you guys, is apprenticeships. The one I participated in was called Gen M. Now it's called Acadium, and I think this is the best one for getting apprenticeships. And this is how it looks like. Acadium, where you gain marketing experience, you work with a business for 3 months, 10 hours a week, and they get digital marketing help, and you get digital marketing experience. So the great thing about Acadium is you could work, I think, up to 5 businesses. If you were to that's what I did. I worked with 5 different businesses because I was going full time into apprenticeships. And the digital marketing help that they need varies. It could be from email to SEO to market research to paid ads. And also another great thing about Acadium is that it has many courses to take on various different digital marketing topics. So it's good to read on digital marketing and educate yourself on that. But businesses will give you their paid softwares to use for free. So for example, the ones I use for the businesses that I worked with at the time was Kajabi, ClickFunnels, SEMrush, ActiveCampaign, and these softwares cost money, right? So ClickFunnels, I believe it's $200 to $300 a month. I was able to use it for free, and I leveraged everything that I learned from here and put it in my resume to get my first digital marketing job. And I have a video talking about how I went about it to get my first job, but apprenticeships were a big help for sure. And there you have it. That is how I generated my own digital marketing experience. All these 4 options are great, and I learned a ton doing all these 4, but ultimately I would recommend the 4th option, which is apprenticeships, because I think that really got me the job that I needed. Okay, so if you have any questions, please leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching.